Grace has found me just as I am, empty-handed but alive.
You see this Adura matter, Anyway, Verydarkman reacted about this Adura interview, and it was funny that people expected that Verydarkman should be running after the brother of the disease, who a total stranger is looking for justice for. It's funny. Even these other people, they are the one that look for Verydarkman. And when Verydarkman said, I spent a lot of money, of course, when they came, a lot of them explained how, this Mohbad death affected their career, how they were not having job, a lot of that. So, out of pity, do you think Verydarkman should let them go like that? He must give them something. So, those of you who always twist it, but is it not the same Verydarkman who said he paid them? Anyway, I don't blame you, you understand? I don't expect anything good to come out from negativity. So, another thing is that the brother of somebody who they are looking for justice, he said that Verydarkman did not come look for him. And even when he said that on camera, but off camera, he told the guy, I don't want to go see Verydarkman. I don't want to interview me. You understand? So, you see, there's power in social media. The woto when we say you and I don't give Adura, that's why Adura called the find where he want put his head, made for clear name. And the funny say your father speak good English, even your auntie speak good English, or even Pidgin, and you are saying you cannot speak Pidgin, you cannot speak English at all. Now only Yoruba. Anyway, you implicate yourself more. For me, you did not clear your name. Yes, because there's a lot of questions you did not ask. But I think Verydarkman, if he ever gets the opportunity, you understand, I believe by now he has already drafted a lot of questions to ask him. So for him to be running away from Verydarkman, and yes, some of you say, must Verydarkman be the only one to interview her? You know, saying that dear man are not called the guest sense. You understand? Because Verydarkman is the one that interview others. So yes, if you say that you're supposed to ask him more questions, yes. Now you know what you go ask her, because they interview this and that, and I still know what all those people see tell her offline. So Adura, even the funny say, Wunmi, your husband, they in that condition. What is matters to you is the 5 months birthday you want to celebrate for your son. Shada is what he said. You understand? So since that time till now, the birthday way they celebrate for your son, your husband they there. There are so many questions, there are so many things hidden. You understand? So that's my opinion. Adura no fast start. No even declare name.
Una good morning, Inakwana Otutuoma. Hey, she all of una don't hear the recent interview with Adura Mohbad younger brother been grant. Hey, this boy just carry his script where Yabo just give him, sit down, rehearse and where we come public interview. Come say he won't give us what they call genje. We not chop that kind genje where you give us. So our eye don't tear for this justice for Mohbad, don't tear reach back. We know wetin we dey see now. For VDM to enter this justice for Mohbad, Adura, you think say evidence no dey? Evidence choke. Adura, evidence choke. VDM just wan carry the public along for this current interview because wetin evidence don already dey VDM hand. Adura, how could you just come outside come dey blow like lie? Adura, if na like wetin you talk, if na true say na so your brother take kpai, they no go give you bodyguard now. They no go carry you run from your father where they seek justice for long. Adura, you self go meet your father. You go tell your father, say, my father no be so. This justice wey they seek for na like this. My father, my brother take pie. But no, they cage you not to see your father. Even you come out, you say you disown your father. Have you not be so? Adura, I say you go jail. You go jail because wetin evidence choke. Your mother sister don't talk now. Wetin you come dey talk? You are just here. You are just blabbing. You are just saying rubbish. Na trash. Now you dey talk, Adura. Adura trying to side Wunmi. Adura, you don't forget say you go corona inquest. You even talk am with your mouth say for corona inquest. Say anybody wey say he see Mohbad on Tuesday, the following day after the show, say the person dey lie. Say anybody wey see Mohbad anything from morning, you say that person dey lie. You say Mohbad don't kpai tete. No be you talk am. You don't forget. No be you see talk am for corona inquest say na Wunmi tell you say Mohbad and Prime Boy dey fight. No be you talk am, but now you can't talk am like say you did there. Prime boy come meet you, they fight with Mohbad. Look at what you're saying, man. Bullshit. Adura, you go jail. So you come out. You know, say our eye don't see. What are you saying? Go for VDM interview, Adura. Go for VDM interview. Shebi the carry bodyguard give you. Waiting bodyguard they protect you for. Waiting King White they protect you for. If truly you know your brother cried that same way you are telling Nigerians now, why are they protecting you? Why? Why your mother they scatter conference? Why she no want make you talk for so long? Adura, you never know anything, go jail.
The best way to happen to anybody in a good family. In all you do in this life, pray may you no give brother like Adura. This is Burna Boy. Why this is Mohbad? The only difference here is this. This one gave family where they back him up. Why this one family they do banko. In my own observation, everybody from Mohbad family they do it now. Not anybody want tell me. Your worst enemy if you be person where they close to you. You as a guy man, pray me person like Adura no near you as a brother. And pray me person like Wunmi no near you as a wife. Burna Boy is who he is today because of his family. Now get this two fact clear. Your family can make you and your family can break you. And don't forget, family does not consist only of blood. Igbo people say zo ikajowanne. If you notice any kind of odd movement or weird behavior from anybody in your circle, disassociate yourself. Whether from your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your father, your mother, your friends, disassociate yourself. Your fucking peace of mind over everything. You know if you tell me say sign no day from beginning. Mohbad for don't see all these things coming, but he neglect am. If Mohbad must get justice, no be Adura supposed carry the matter for it. But in they shout, they no reach out to me. Now why I no come? What a shame. Pray may no get brother like Adura. That guy now swore.
Wait, if Mohbad's dad, auntie, Spendy, Prime Boy and the rest of them could go meet VDM for an interview, so why does it seem like a big task for Adura to just contact VDM for a simple interview? And I guess his own interview won't be different from what VDM has been doing so far. I don't understand. I don't know why he's taking another route. I'm not saying the interview that guy did is not an interview, but is the public willing to accept that interview? That's the bone of contention here. There's nothing wrong being interviewed by someone else, but you see at this stage, I believe the only interview the public want to accept, let me specify it, those seeking for Mohbad's justice want to accept, is the interview done by VDM, because VDM is one of those people out there who have really put more effort on this justice for Mohbad. So I don't see any big task there for Adura avoiding to be interviewed by VDM. Or is there something else Adura is not saying? If his father could go meet VDM for an interview, even his own auntie went there to be interviewed by VDM. So why is Adura saying this thing so difficult? First, he said VDM did not contact him, and VDM has given a proof out there that he didn't contact the rest people that came. They came on their own because they just want to clear their name. They just want to free themselves from all these things, you know. And Adura here is the main person the public really want to hear from, because he's Mohbad's brother. He witnessed what happened in the house. Okay, whatever thing that happened, well, I believe Adura could just give his own side of the story. It's as simple as that. I don't see why he's always trying to avoid interview, why he's avoiding VDM's interview. If the rest could go, I see no reason why Adura should be avoiding the interview. Just go meet VDM to be interviewed. In fact, the guy that even interviewed Adura, did the guy even told you he wants to hear what happens to Mohbad? I believe the only person now that can interview you that will make the public listen is VDM. And it's just a simple interview. Because VDM has invested time in this thing, just like the rest of us. And moreover, this same justice for Mohbad has dent a lot of people's image, including this Adura that is even avoiding this interview. If you know how this thing has dent people's image, you will be looking for interview everywhere just to clear your own name. One time, even this VDM, this same justice for Mohbad, dented his image just because he was seeking for justice for Mohbad.
I have carefully listened to Mohbad's younger brother, HAdura, speaks about what really transpired and how Mohbad take by. I seems to say I believe some part of his story. Nevertheless, some certain things made me not to believe most of his story. Now, they talks about first, what really transpired. Was there an issue from home before they went for that show? He disagreed that there was no issue. They went to the show peacefully and there was no issue apart from the fight that happened. Now, the people that they follow in the same vehicle complain that Mohbad and his wife argue to an extent where even the wife was dragging. He narrated the story in a way like he's shielding someone. I would have believed him in a way, but the way he narrated the story, it seems like he's shielding someone. And if you listen to him carefully in this story, it talks about how it's him and Mohbad's wife that are always cooking together, that are always doing things together. That's fine. It's good. Good brother-in-law. No problem. But you never narrated anything relating Mohbad and his wife having any sign of issue. But other people narrated Mohbad and his wife having issues. So in all of the story he narrated, there is nothing correlating Mohbad and his wife having any kind of disagreement. But rather, he chose to talk about the disagreement Mohbad had with Sam Larry and Naira Marley, and talks about how they beat him up and some of those things. He didn't say that's what resulted to his spy, but he talks about that. But I was expecting to hear him talks about the aspects where Mohbad and his wife have some kind of disagreement and some kind of attitude happens, so that we can pick it up from there and say, okay, fine. Yes, people can have disagreement, not necessarily narrated by him, right? Yeah. But he never narrated anything to dent Mohbad's wife image at all. So that made me to feel his story is half baked cake, is half cooked. Yeah.
This interview is not true. Now allow na the lie. Too often na script na they give us. Adura not get fear of God. Adura not the fear God. You don't know whether God. They wish you know say God. They forgive Mohbad justice for Mohbad. Adura not get conscience. Adura they very heartless and reckless. As you see Adura, so he carry the same mind with him mama. He not get his papa mind. I wish na Baba Mohbad even born Adura self. I know they sure because Adura big go know the act like Mohbad. Adura na heavy betrayer. Adura na Mohbad lift you. Na Mohbad come Ikorodu, come carry you, come Lekki, give you better life. When you they do anyhow for street, when you say you stay with your papa, say you not stay. When you they enter street, they misbehave, they go up and every day complain. The guy come carry you near body. Now he carrying you near body. You don't know so that won't walk by and those who want join hand cancel and then they carry near body. Because you join team, Wunmi finish your brother. Up till you don't want to give your brother justice. You see the format justice. You see they fight those where we say want give your brother justice. So you want to tell me say you not get proof, you not get video on how they take by Mohbad. When last time I see Mohbad for that step, because you want to tell me say no video down. Up till none of them they post video.
So Mohbad brother Adura don't reject offer by Verydarkman to interview him. You know, yesterday he granted an interview to Objective, and the interview went a little bit viral. So Verydarkman, after watching the interview, according to him, he saw it on Linda Ikeji's blog first, and he also had issue with that one. So after watching it, and he had to reach out with the guy who interviewed him, that he wants Adura to come for interview from him. And so the guy reached out to Adura on behalf of Verydarkman and replied him that Adura said he's not going to grant Verydarkman an interview, that is not ready for the Verydarkman's interview. Now, Verydarkman don't make offer to Ram, saying that he's ready to book him a flight to Abuja, or if you with his manager, if you want, or he is also ready to come to Lagos to grant the interview and reel out the truth, saying that he's not satisfied with the answers he gave, and he put some holes in the answers that Adura gave on that interview. Because he said he particularly called for the interview because Adura said he did not reach out to him, saying that he did not reach out to any of those people that appeared on these interviews, that they came for the interview to clarify when they saw the Sam Larry's interview. Now he is calling on Adura to come on his show, but Adura is saying no. So do you think he's hiding something? Or do you think that the Object Media guy asked the right questions? Or is Adura afraid of VDM's interview? And if he is, why?
So honestly, when I saw the video Adura did with Objective Media, two things came to my mind. One is either he was trying to clear his name and decided to use Objective Media. Two is either he did not know what he was saying. So now, Objective Media, if you know what you said is the truth and the whole truth, why don't you want to come at me, Verydarkman? Verydarkman understands Yoruba, and we are even going to get a translator if need be. So why is Adura not wanting to come for Verydarkman's interview? So why is Adura not wanting to come for Verydarkman's interview? That's one. Secondly, please, Verydarkman, in case you are able to get him to come finally after all the refusal, in case he finally comes, please, if he tells you that the billboard that was on the duvet and on the what's it called, on the singlet was from Mohbad, probably from the injury Mohbad injured yesterday. If someone is bleeding that much, then why didn't you guys take him to the hospital? So I saw a lady that was saying she's blaming Wunmi, not because Wunmi is totally guilty, but because Wunmi did not play the role of a wife. And that's the truth. Wunmi did not play the role of a wife. According to Adura, Mohbad slept in Wunmi's room. So all through the night, you see that this guy is going down, he's not feeling well, and you people wanted to do 5 months birthday. Even when you slept and saw that he was not feeling well. The stories don't add up. The stories don't add up. I'm telling you guys, the story is not adding up. There is more to this story.
How then go the force Bingo to talk? How then go the force you? How then go they find you set to interview you for what happened to Mohbad Bingo? This comment says the death of Mohbad lies on Adura and Wunmi, most especially Wunmi. Even Adura Bingo make us understand say now Wunmi push Mohbad to death. When Adura writes Yomi Fabi, when he asked for 3 million, he said he get the full video on how Wunmi take push his brother to death. He see that now Wunmi buy Mohbad or Adura by himself use his hand push, join Wunmi push Mohbad to death. Because before una carry and go hospital, according to the hospital, he said the Mohbad not get life again. There was nothing like life. And up to now, I see they tell us, Mohbad by 15 minutes or 20 minutes when we get to the hospital. Mohbad died for hospital. Person wey don't pass is on the 11. When we make the public know say he buy on the 12. And now they give us script. Adura not fit tell us what happened. Adura where they there, where join hand cancel in brother, they lie again on top of lie. Go meet VDM, make an interview. If you really say you want interview. If really say me want make somebody interview, go meet VDM. Even the person where they interview, too often are wearing.
Listening to Adura's interview, I would say I'm highly disappointed. Like, why should a 23-year-old boy be looking for someone to translate to English for him at this stage in life? Who are those around him and where did he even grow from? I don't understand. I'm not trying to mock him because I've listened to a lot of Mohbad's interview. If Mohbad, a carpenter, could be able to express himself in that kind of English, then where were Adura? Did they not grow up in the same place? Like, guys, you guys are not seeing anything wrong with this. Well, I don't think it's a normal thing for a guy who grew up in Nigeria there, where English is a primary language. Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, those ones are our dialects and they are secondary. So, what happened if Adura should travel out of Nigeria? How is he going to express himself? To those who are encouraging him, or keep encouraging him, because I don't think it's normal at this stage for a young person like that not be able to express themselves. Because I've listened to his father speak severally. If his father can, like, speak and express himself in a simple English, then what happened to Adura? Is he going to keep talking in Yoruba? I don't understand. I'm not trying to say speaking in your dialect is not a good thing, but come to think of it, what if you travel out of your place? What if you travel out of your place? If you travel out of your place, then you will know how important it is to learn more language. As I'm here, I'm still learning a lot of languages. It's not a bad thing to even speak more than 10, 12 languages. But Adura is keep talking in Yoruba. Like listening to a 23-year-old boy, you have to get a translator to translate for you. I don't understand. Now, you can't know. Go, as he's going to meet VDM, how he's going to express himself there, I don't really know. But I don't think it's too late for Adura to start taking English lessons class. There's an adult class for English. You can register yourself there. Just like have some knowledge in English. We're not saying you should speak grammatic English. A little of it will be okay just to express yourself in this kind of situation. Imagine listening to him now was like, why will Adura be speaking just in Yoruba? A young boy like that.
Adura, oh, Adura, oh. You know, say no go really better for you. You know, say no go really better for you. You know, go really better for you at all. I even tell God say at a time you get the heat. You get the heat. The heat reach where you day. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. The heat, it really reach where you dey. It really reach where you dey. Why you not go to the right source? May you go talk with you know. Why you not go to the right source? Where you go, may you go talk with you know. You can't say na one person and you go meet, go they talk rubbish. Adura, disgrace to brotherhood. Like this, now me don't get personal problem with you because what you do to your brother, they're not brother, no they do to brother. If friend even do that kind of thing to a friend, they're gonna still they swear for the person, not to talk of blood brother. It's set now. You go say now one person you go meet, go they talk nonsense. Now that person now he bring the matter back again. After una don't hide down. After una don't hide the matter. You were Adura. After una don't hide down. Now you bring now the person where you go meet now for interview. Now you bring the matter come back. Now you supposed go meet.